Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Financial Express newspaper headline. So, first of all, FM promises more steps on inflation. Next, government rules out stagflation fear. Next, SEBI may increase AIF ticket size to rupees 5 crore. Next, WPI inflation hits 21-month low of 5.85% in November. Next, Poonawalla to sell housing arm to TPG for rupees 3,900 crore. Next, Tamil Nadu Kerala top beneficiaries of free health cover. Next, SBI hikes lending rate by 25 basis point across tenures. Then next, Byju's staff reveal abuse at work. Next, on page number 4, in that EDB keeps India's GDP growth unchanged at 7%. Next, edible oil import up 34% in November. Next, enforcement attribution award in DAM EPL case SC to SC. Next, CAD seen swelling to 37 quarter high. Next, enforce attribution award to in DAMEPL case. Next, case SC to HC. Next, railway PPP model being reworked to lure investors. Next, railway 6 budget outlay of rupees 2 trillion in financial year 24. Next, more support sought. Next, Tamil Nadu, Kerala top beneficiaries of free health cover. Next, IDBI Bank IOI deadline extended to Jan 7. Next, Surat Diamond Hub faces jobless has export demands fall. Then on page number 6, in that Coal India issues orders for 7 projects to mine developers. Next, Tata Motors bag order for 5,000 express TVS. Next, relief to Thermax group firms from tax tribunal. Next, Torrent Pharma inks pact with Boehringer. Next, JB Chemical to buy Razel franchisee from Glenmark. Next, AstraZeneca Pharma India MD resigns. Next, Paul Robot voucher is Pernod Ricard India MD. Next, DSG IDEO invest $7.5 billion in Padukone's firm. Next, Hershey India forays into metaverse. Next, Mahindra to spend rupees 10,000 crore on developing EVs new plant. Next, CPPIB GIC bid for Shapurji Alliance Hyderabad office complex. Next, EV lobby body urges government to release subsidy dues. Next, Rebuild Foods losses up 555% in financial year 2022 on increasing spends. Next, WhatsApp Pay India chief resigns. Next, FMCG players expect volume recovery to fuel rural growth. Then next on page number 7, in that Poonamwala to sell housing fin arm to TPG. Next, EV revenue poll may hit $100 billion by 2030. Next, future retail income governor 6 IBBI chief action. Then on page number 8, it's an article section in that Rabi season prospects. Next, Musk drags Twitter down dangerous rabbit hole. Next, lead us not into temptation. Next, a nibbler data protection bill. Then on page number 9, in that helping startups with the right product market fit. Next, floating solar grid to rejuvenate rivers. Next, how green is in the data ecosystem. Next, these lamps are smart in every sense. Next, comes in handy even when you are on the go. On page number 10, in that Apple to allow outside app stores in sign with EU law. Next, Meta accused of amplifying hate speech. Next, EU agrees on Europe 20 million funding to abandon Russian fossil fuel. Next, ADB cuts developing Asia GDP outlook. Next, UK inflation falls from 41 year high. Next, talks with Pakistan on funds productive. IMF official. Next, HSBC to stop funding new oil and gas fields. Next, Exide top leadership to hold key economic meet has COVID spikes. Next, WHO warns of tough times. Next, FTX founder denied bail. Then on page number 11, in that number of active clients in broking continues to decline. Next, SEBI plans micro REIT to boost nascent market. Next, RBI governor asks fintech to focus on governance. Next, Sula IPO subscribed 2.33 multiply on final day. Next, Landmark Cars IPO booked 35%. Next, Kinfin Tech IPO to open on December 19. Next, Elin Electronic IPO to kick off on December 20. Next, HDFC Bank hikes interest rates on retail term deposit. Next, HDFC Bank acquires 7.75% in Mintalk for rupees 31 crore. Next, likely to do final close of reality fund in quarter 2 CY 2023. Next, SBI rises MCLR by 25 basis point across 10 years. Next, SBI to rise rupees 10,000 crore via 81 bonds. Next, Bank Nifty settles above 44,000 post fresh all-time closes high. Next, SEBI plans micro REITs to boost nascent market. Then on page number 13, in that Russian oil being sold to India below price cap. Next, exemption from filing form 10F to benefit FPIs. Next, Assam's Gomosha Ladakh apricot get GI tag. Then on page number 17, in that G20 meets reviews key taxation framework. Next, OMC unlikely to cut fuel prices soon despite falling crude. Next, government to sell up to 5% in IRCTC via OFS to rise rupees 2,720 crore. Then on page number 18, in that financialization of savings to soar. Next, government sector NPS corpus at rupees 5.7 trillion. Next, expect a return on assets to surpass 4% in FY24. Next, FM. Next. On page number 22, in that probe traces aims cyber attack to Chinese hackers. Next, China wrong in thinking India would not respond to Corcoin at LAC Gohale. Next, agencies swing into action to mitigate concession at major airports SC India. Next, poor worker safety in auto parts making units exposes report. Next, Vedanta struggles to get backers for $19 million cheap unit. Next, 16 seconds of pure Messi magic leaves the world with an immortal memories. Then on page number 23, in that PLI scheme for garments likely early next year. Next, rupees 1,350 crore rail racks used for Jharkhand illegal mining ED. Then on page number 24, in that government investing rupees 3 trillion in road infra near the China border, Gadkari. Next, new buyback rules for the better. Next, the routes to do buyback. Next, that much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.